Rule 4, Section 7, Article 2 says that to obtain or maintain legal rebounding position, a player may not displace, charge, or push an opponent. The majority of rebounding fouls will be called by the trail and center official. Look at number 30 in white when the shot is attempted. The center official's primary was rebounding on the backside of this play. Number 30 obviously displaces the defender as the shot goes up and causes the opponent to lose her balance. This is a foul on number 30. Since the shot was in the air and there is no team control, it would not be a team control foul. Watch the players underneath on the opposite side of the lane. Number 1 in white and number 14 in green get tangled up, but number 1 uses his body to displace the opponent who ends up on the floor. Look at the lead official back away from the players to get a better angle as the shot is taken. His primary responsibility on this play was off the ball rebounding, and his positioning made it easy to see the play. This is a similar play involving the same players on the other end of the floor. They tangle arms again, trying to get position, although no one is displaced this time. Don't be afraid to call a double foul if post players continue to play too aggressively when trying to get rebounding position. "24 in white gets good position on number 14 on the near side of the lane and keeps him away from the rebound. But look at number 15, the shooter who followed his miss, attempts to tip it in, but is contacted by 24 in white. Should this have been a foul on 24 in white, even though he was in legal rebounding position and was going for the ball? Watch the lead official on this play, which is easy to call if you're focused on your primary coverage area. 32 in white has poor rebounding position and tries to move number 2 in the dark jersey out of the way, causing him to lose his balance. The lead official is focused on his primary and makes the call. You won't miss these types of fouls if you stay in your primary and trust your partners to handle theirs. Here are a couple of plays involving the same teams in a physical game. After the rebound is secured, it's knocked away. The player in green gets the ball and the foul is called by the new trail as the player in white comes in from behind. The center official probably has the best angle on this play, but the trail does a good job coming to get the foul. In this play, the player in green secures the rebound but is trapped by several players in white. Is she bumped off balance by the defender in white reaching in to try and get the ball? Both lead and trail have a foul call initially, but the lead changes her mind and calls traveling. Look at the play in slow motion and see if the player was displaced. What is the correct call here? This is another rebounding play involving displacement. Number 4 in the dark uniform pushes a rebounder underneath the basket on the first shot, and before the second shot is attempted, pushes the same player all the way over the end line and the call is made. The lead official misses the call on the first play, but then gets the second after rotating to the other side. The center official could have made the call on the second play as well. Picking up off-the-ball rebounding fouls is critical in keeping play from becoming too rough. Be careful not to penalize a player for trying to rebound from behind an opponent. These two players possess the ball simultaneously on the rebound, and the lead official calls a held ball. There was clearly space between the players as they jumped for the rebound. Don't assume the foul from a player rebounding from behind. But in this play, the player from behind does displace his opponent by placing his hand in his back as they jump. The center official is actually responsible for the shooter on this play, making the lead responsible for all rebounders in the lane. The lead does a good job picking this play up on the other side of the lane from his position. Here's another one involving the same two players on the other end of the floor. Displacement is easy to see on this play, and the lead is quick to pick it up. When you have aggressive post players, your crew must be consistent in calling these fouls. Illegal contact must be called regardless of time or score. Here was a close call on a rebound where the player was trying to tap the ball back toward the goal prior to the horn sounding. Even though both players were going for the rebound, this is a foul on the defender, resulting in 2 shots for the shooter. Rule 4, Section 41, Articles 7 and 8 say the tap starts when the player's hand touches the ball and ends in exactly the same manner as a try. Remember, the new rule on free throw shooting this year allows players on the lane line to enter the lane after the release of the ball by the shooter. This could give players more time to try and push opponents for better rebounding position. The number 10 in the dark jersey pushed the opponent in order to gain possession of the rebound. Know your primary area of concern on free throws and referee the play.